What's up, everybody? So I know I'm really early about doing this. Oh, whoops! I know I'm really early doing this, but I just really wanted to do this for a very long time, and the NHL season has already started a long time ago, and it's a little too late for me to add the predictions. So I'm just gonna do the predictions for next year, and I really wanted to do it. But I don't really want to wait till next year because it's just too long for me to wait, and I'm a very impatient person. So yeah, we're just gonna do it, and who's gonna be in last place or first place in their division. So so starting off with the Pacific, 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 Pacific division, Pacific division, division. We'll just go with that. So so last place in the Pacific, I think it's gonna be just give me a sec. Excuse me. So at last place, I think next year, I think it's gonna be Vancouver. There, right there. So they haven't been very good team past these years, but I don't know why they just haven't shown to be a very good team. And now in the 2020 playoffs against the Vegas Golden Knights, Hector Demko sent it to Game 7 in the second round because he was playing very good, and they have him in net lately, but then he just started playing a bit crappy. So yeah, I'm going to Vancouver as last place in the Pacific. Why is it doing this? Sorry, guys. This is being stupid. Return. Now in seventh place. Now in seventh place. I think it's gonna be C. Whoops. I think it's gonna be C. Seattle. There it goes. I don't even know. It's just they're not. I thought they were gonna be a good team this year, but they weren't this year. So I don't think they're gonna be very much better next year. So yeah, they're not. They're not being so hot this year. They're playing bad, and they have a really good goalie, Group Power, but he played good for the Avalanche, but he's not playing too well for the Kraken. So yeah, so Kraken is gonna be. So yeah, Kraken is gonna be. So Kraken's gonna be is gonna be second last place in the Pacific. Now in sixth place in the sixth place in the Pacific. I think is gonna be so, can you please give me some bit of privacy?
Sure. I was just coming to get the printer. Is that okay with you?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Who's stuck in there?
Can you please give me some privacy? Sorry about that. I get interrupted so many times in my videos. And now in sixth place, I think is gonna be San Jose. San Jose. They used to play good, but now they're just somehow sucking it up. This, I don't even know why. Like, it got Brad Burns. Like, he's really good, but they're not playing so well anymore. Like, I don't know why. Like, I think they should be playing better than they are right now. Now in 5th place, I think it's gonna be. Oh, whoops. I think it's gonna be Anaheim. And it's just kind of the same way as San Jose. Like they're playing good this year. I guess they're playing good this year, but past a few years they haven't been playing so hot. And yeah, I don't even know why the past few years they haven't been playing so well. But I'm sorry, I don't even really know. Now in 4th place. Now in 4th place, I think is gonna be Los Angeles. They've been actually playing pretty decent this year, but which is surprising to me. But still, I don't think they may not seem that. They've not been playing very good lately. Is like the other California teams in the league. Like, I don't even know what to say. Let's just move on. Like, I think they're gonna be good, but I do think they're gonna be a good team the next few years. Honestly. No, because they've been doing actually pretty decent this year. Now 3, I think is gonna be Calgary. And now Calgary's in 1st place in the Pacific right now, so I think they're gonna be good the past few years, and yeah, I think they just spanked the Golden Knights the other night 6-0, and yeah, I think they're gonna be a pretty good team. They're gonna work as a good team, and Matthew Tkachuk is gonna be good, and so is Johnny Gaudreau. Now in 2nd place, and I think it's gonna be Edmonton. Oh, whoops. Edmonton. Now Edmonton is in 1st place right now, but Edmonton is my team, and I'm honestly, even though they're not doing so well right now, I honestly think they're gonna not do too bad next year because they have like the best player, Connor McDavid. Edmonton's also my team, so I just really hope for them to be a good team next year. Like, they just have one of the best players in the league, Draisaitl and McDavid. So, and I think they just need to work more as a good team. But don't worry, you guys. Don't worry, guys. If you're watching this, you still are a good team. You still are a good team. But I hope you can do. I hope you can be good next year. Now, one, I of course, I think is going to be Vegas. Yeah, Vegas, like, makes it 1st place, like, every year. I don't even know why, but they just been playing far too good. Like, they always get 1st place, like 2018, 2020, and 2021, and they're in 1st place right now. And yeah, they're like so new. Like, I'm surprised that they're doing really good. And Edmonton has like far better players than Vegas, and they kicked Edmonton's ass the other night. All right, now we're gonna move on to the Central. All right, how do I print this? How do I print? File. Now we're just gonna print this. We're just gonna print this right now. You will hear some noise in the background. You guys hear that? We'll save that. We'll go back to pages and we'll go on to the Central Division. Alright, Central. So, let me just go get that paper. get started. Now at last place, I think it's gonna be Arizona. They've been playing really bad. They're like they don't have all that good players, and I don't know. They're playing absolutely horrible, and I think they're gonna play horrible again in the next few years. And yeah, they're not gonna be. They're not, and they're not really all of a great team. Now, 7th place of this division, I think, is gonna be Chicago. How do you spell Chicago? I don't know how to spell Chicago. We'll just go with that. Chicago is a really good team, like the best team in the West. But I think it's Chicago, either Chicago or Edmonton. But they have like the best, almost like the best player in the league, Patrick Kane, and somehow Stern is still not playing good. It's just so strange to me and odd that they're playing absolutely like garbage. I don't even know. We'll move on. In 6th place, I think it's gonna be Dallas. Now, I know a lot of people think Dallas will play good, but to me, it's just meh. I don't think they're gonna play very good. I don't think they're gonna play very good the next few years, and they haven't played very hot in last year. So yeah, they're not. Now 5th place, I think it's gonna be St. Louis. St. Louis. Now, I know a lot of people are predicting the Blues are going to get really high, but in my opinion, I don't think they're going to be very high. They got the Stanley Cup champions last year, but then they kind of started sucking a bit. I don't think they're going to go too terrible. I think they're just going to be okay. They're not, I don't think they're going to be terrible in the next few years, but yeah, they're not going to play great, and they're not going to play horrible. Yeah, alright, next one, 4th place, I think is going to be Minnesota. How do you spell Minnesota? We'll just go there. I don't even care. I don't care if you make fun of me. I don't even care. Sorry, I'm just being mean now, but Minnesota, yeah, I'm sure not. They've been playing better than they usually do before the last few years. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a playoff spot for Minnesota, the Wild. So that's why I think they're gonna be 4th in the Central Division. Now in third, I think is gonna be Winnipeg. Now they're not playing really good this year, but I like the Jets because my auntie really likes them. So I just hoping for them to play good. But since they're doing kind of bad this year, that's why I'm putting them in 3rd place. That's why I'm kind of preventing them from being in 2nd. But yeah, I just hope for them to be in 3rd place, just because I'm a huge fan of the Jets. They're my 3rd favorite team. My 2nd favorite team is Vegas. Now in 2nd place, I think it's gonna be Nashville. Yep, Nashville. So I don't know. Nashville could be in second or third in their division right now. Like they're a good team. Nashville's a good team. Like they do have decent players and I do like Nashville. I do want them to be good, and they've been playing good lately these past years, and I hope for them to play good again the next few years. And but they keep getting knocked out in the first round like Toronto, and I don't think they're gonna be doing so hot in the playoffs. But in the season, I think they're gonna do pretty good. Now, one I think is gonna be Colorado. Yep. Of course, like I'm predicting Colorado. Like they've been playing absolutely incredible, and they're in first place in the whole league right now, and it is just unbelievable how good the team they're doing as they're going as. And sometimes they can kick some ass sometimes. Like they kick ass a lot of the times. And yeah, and then I'm definitely going Colorado as first place in the Central Division next year. So that's my predictions for the Central. Now print. All right. We'll just cancel because we'll just delete it because I'm already printing it so it doesn't really matter. All right, let me just go make a do discount, and next is the Atlantic. So Atlantic Division. No, no, not Atlantic. There we go. There, now we're on the Atlantic Division for next year. My predictions. Last in the Atlantic, I think, is gonna be Ottawa. They've been playing absolutely horrible. Like they're almost in last place. It's just I'm sorry, Ottawa Senators fans, but they have words cannot describe how bad they've been playing lately these past few years, and I think they're gonna play even worse the next few years. Honestly, yeah, it's just not very good of a team to me. Now in seventh place, I think it's gonna be Buffalo. Oh my god, I hate spelling. But they haven't made the playoffs in forever, and the last time they made the playoffs was years ago. Like they just can't find a way to make make a playoff run, and I don't think they're gonna make and it's because of that I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs the next few years. So yeah, just not very good of a team to me. Oh, whoops. Now in seventh place. No, I already did seventh. The seventh place I think is gonna be Detroit or Montreal. we'll go Detroit. Detroit. Now they're a really good team. Like for me, like in my opinion, I think they're the third best team in the whole National Hockey League. But they won 11 Stanley Cups, but honestly, they're just not playing really good. Like I guess they're not playing too bad this year, but then next year and the next few years also, I don't think they're gonna do so hot and they're overall in the next past years, like they've been in last place like 2 years in a row, like 2019, 2020. I think they're in last place in the whole league. So yeah, I'm going six in the Atlantic. I'm predicting Detroit to be 6 in the Atlantic. Now 5th is, I think I'm gonna predict Montreal. Montreal. And yeah, they're from playing terrible this year, and they're in last place. But my grandpa really likes them. It's my grandpa's second favorite team, and they've been playing horrible this year, and hopefully they'll step it up next year. Like I'm sorry for Canadians fans, and I hope they step it up, and I hope they get out of dead last place. But they can be eliminated from the playoffs this year. Like they're just sucking it this year. Fourth I think is gonna be Toronto. Now I think Toronto's gonna be really good. Even though they're in 4th, I think the other teams are gonna be better. But still, and I think they're gonna be a really good team. And just showing they're in 4th place just shows how good like the other Atlantic teams are gonna be. And if this team is not gonna be close to the top, I do hope they do better in the next few years, because I like Toronto. Not as much as Montreal, but still. Alright. 3rd place, I think it's gonna be Boston. Now, Boston Bruins is my least favorite team because the way they play, and they played it how they played against my Oilers back in the day, but they play really dirty, so that's why I don't like them. But I think they're gonna be pretty decent, but just slightly better than the Maple Leafs in next year. So yeah, I think they're gonna be a really good team in the next few years, but I don't really want them to be, because I don't like the Bruins, but I just think they possibly are gonna be a good team. Like, yeah. Now in 2nd place, I think it's gonna be Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay Lightning has gone in 2nd place. Has won the Stanley Cup 2 years in a row, and that's unbelievable to me. Like getting back-to-back Stanley Cup champions is just unbelievable to me. And they worked as a good team, like Steven Stamkos and Victor Hetman and all that. Like they're an amazingly good team. Like they're just too good. Like I have never doubt. Like I cannot doubt it. They can't win a Stanley Cup. Like there is a huge chance they can win the Stanley Cup this year also. Now 1st place in the Atlantic is gonna be Florida. I just want Florida. I've got forced. Oh my god, I hate this. I don't even. I don't. I don't care if I spell it wrong. No, who cares? I don't care. So, I think Florida's gonna. Florida's is in first place in the conference right now, and I think they're gonna be in first place in the next few years because they've been taking blowouts, and they beat my Oilers 6-0 a few months like a few weeks ago. And when I found out they were facing the Panthers, I was like, oh god, this is gonna be over, and there's no way the Oilers are gonna beat the Panthers, and they beat them 6-0 in Edmonton, Alberta, and that was embarrassing in front of their fans. Like if I was there, I would be so mad if I was at that game, but I wasn't at that game. Yeah, but Florida's still in first. Like Jonathan Huberdeau has been really good. All right. No. Oh my god, no. Oh no. It's okay. I'll do it later. I'll fix that later. Heck. Now, last but not least, we got Metropolitan. And there you go. Alright, last but not least, we got Metropolitan. Now, in 8th place, I think is going to be... I'm sorry, but I think it's going to be Philadelphia. Yeah, they're in last place right now, and they've been playing like garbage lately. And I think they're gonna play like garbage next year as well. They've been playing horrible, terrible, like not good. I'm sorry. I like the Flyers, and I feel bad for them that they're playing like garbage. But I'm sorry. But I just have to predict that they're gonna be in last place in Metro. 7th place, I think, is gonna be New Jersey. Now the Devils are a good team of all time, but honestly, they're not good. They're not all that good of a team right now. Like for sure not now. Like I think they're like in 6th place or 7th place right now in their division. Yeah, they're just. I'm sorry, but not that good of a team right now. Like just no. And I don't think they're gonna be in the next few years. Hold on, I got burp. Excuse me. Oh, God, what is wrong with me? And now I think my prediction for 6th place is gonna be the New York Islanders. Yeah, I know. I thought they were gonna be incredible this year, but now they're just playing garbage, and because of that, now I think they're gonna be garbage next year as well. I'm sorry, but yeah, just no. I don't think they're gonna be good at all. Like not even one bit next year. Like and they're even in 6th. I'm going predicting 6 for next year for the Islanders. Now 5th place, I think, is gonna be the Excuse me. Let's see, what teams were also in the division? Sorry, just let me think. Columbus. Alright. Oh, come on, I'm so stupid. Blue Jackets, Columbus. Yeah, they're just not that good of a team, and in my opinion, I think they're the worst team because all of them have made to the third round except Columbus. Like, that's just embarrassing, and I don't think they're gonna be a good team in the next few years. Well, I don't think they're gonna be terrible. They're gonna be meh the next few years. Well, in my opinion, you guys are probably gonna predict different the next few years. Now, in fourth place, I think is gonna be Washington. Now, yeah, I do love Alex Ovechkin, but honestly, they lost 2 games in a row. I think against Vegas and Edmonton. So yeah, kind of. So yeah, I think that's not very all that good to me. I also honestly think they're gonna be pretty good, but I think the next 3 teams are coming up are gonna be better, but still not that bad of a team to me. So in third place, I think it's gonna be Pittsburgh. There we go. I don't care if I spell it wrong. So the Penguins, I'm predicting third because they're a good team the past few years, and they're not bad of a team. Like, I think they work as a good team and have good players. And of course, Phil Kessel had to get traded to the Coyotes, which is a way more horrible team than Pittsburgh. But let's just move on to the next one. Now I think it's gonna. This one it's gonna be the New York Rangers. Now, they've been playing way better than they usually do. So I'm predicting them to be second place for next year because of how good they've been doing this. Because, well, I'm not sure which place they're in, but they've been playing really good at the start. So that's why I'm predicting them to be second. So yeah, there you have it. And there you have it for second place in Metropolitan, New York Rangers. And now in first place, I think is gonna be, of course, Carolina. But shut up! I don't care if I spell it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be a complete ass. But yeah, definitely Carolina. Carolina has been absolutely amazing these past few years, and that's why I'm putting them at first place. I'm predicting them to be first place in Metropolitan Division. Yep, and there you go. There's my next year NHL predictions. I know I'm really early, but still, I'm an impatient person, so I just want to do it right now. So, all right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye.